What a lovely collection of fruits. What are you doing with the fruits here?
Oh, hi. Come, join me for a fruit chat.
Okay,
It's not only chart, but it's a chat.
It's a chart. So it's a fruit chat. Huh?
Yes, absolutely. Good
Wonderful.
evening. As all of you know, I'm Shumi in collaboration with SANS Foundation. We are here with the 5th episode, Fruit and Forever. Fruits Forever, that is. And with me, I have Dr. Bose, a very busy doctor. Yet, if I can comment on this, that he's a very colorful man. And so am I. We draw our inspiration from the rainbow, the colors of the rainbow, don't we, Partho?
Absolutely, Shumi. Whether it's a compliment or otherwise, I don't know. But I'm truly colorful in the sense because I love nature. And when after rains, when I see little color in the sky, so I think that we are all little dry like a white light. So why not we split our light into a little rainbow? It's like a laser effect, I call it. So we are all colorful. So it's a rainbow, we call it. So I think we should all have rainbows in our life.
The colors pouring onto us from heaven's brink, it's such a beautiful sight. And then you have the trees pouring us with fruits in abundance. Look at the sumptuous taste and the sensuous colors and shapes and the scintillating aroma. So fruits are very inspiring, not only to have, but to feel and to touch. What do you say?
Absolutely, Shumi, and I think is a nature snacking for mankind. And and the best part of the fruits is that actually, if you understand botanically fruit is basically a ovary with seeds. And why the trees or the plants make fruit? The reason being, they want dissemination of the seeds. That is the purpose of fruit.
Yes.
So we are also here.
Propagation. And that's exactly what we want to do.
What we are doing it. So also in Love You Zindegi, what we are exactly doing the same thing. Yes. We are also disseminating knowledge.
Yes.
So fruits are very, symbolic as far as our podcast of Love You Zindegi, because fruit is also disseminating seeds.
And this is fruits of our age, our experience and our knowledge.
Absolutely. This is what I call a learned wisdom. And fruits are truly amazing because it perhaps gives you everything. It's so wholesome, and that is the whole content of a program. And when we talk of fruits, Shumi,
But tell me one thing. We think we know everything that is to know about fruits. Because we've grown up with fruits. The entire audience, I'm sure they're just waiting. That what do they have so special to talk about fruits? So what is it?
I can guarantee, Shumi, I can tell you, I can bet you, once they will go through this podcast, they will say, wow, I didn't know all these things. There are so many myths and misconceptions I will be telling you, and so many facts probably we are not knowing about it. Why you should be having fruits, which fruits you should be having, why fruits are good, why fruits are bad, you will come to know because no literature will talk like this. So I'm going to, give my, last 30 years of experience, my learned experience, and I'm sure, I can guarantee you, people will appreciate it. It's something more different.
First and foremost, Partho, I've been a very lazy woman as far as fruits concerned, cutting fruits, peeling and chopping and all that. And I've been very lazy with my children as well. So what I do is cut, peel and everything, put it in a mixie, churn it, and then sieve and serve them with, in bottles or glasses, and they drink it up. And I think that's a very healthy way, don't you?
Absolutely wrong. To me, with due respect.
Okay.
I think probably you have been doing all this. But despite all this doing wrong things, how come you're so bountiful and energetic? I don't know. There must be an hormonal factor, I don't know. But you're going wrong. So let me tell you, our audience, fruits are not for juices.
Oh no.
Fruits are fibers. They are very wholesome. They are fibres. If you don't appreciate, the most important component of the fruit is that it's very dense. It's very fibrous. It delays absorption. That's why it's effective for preventing all the diseases. So one thing, the cohort should know that juices are absolutely wrong because they are calorific. Your gut doesn't have to work any effect because once you munch your fruit or once you chew your fruit, you're doing munching, you're not goggling, then your metabolism becomes faster, then your basal metabolism rate increases, your stomach has to do more work, your intestine does work. So one thing you understand, no juices. Only fruits?
No juices. So remember, no juices. If you have them in your fridge, throw it away today. And you're going to have wholesome, full fruit, bite into it, have it, have the apple with skin? Does it
Absolutely.
have any value?
Everything, I'll talk about it, but let me tell you why we should have fruits. Fibers we all know, we should have it. But one thing I must tell my audience is that a lot of people ask me, Dr. Bose, you're talking about fruits and ultimately they are sugars, and I'm no to sugars, and I am diabetic.
Yeah, it's so rich in fructose. You only told me.
So how come you're recommending fruits? I said, look, you have to understand. Normally the sugars which we take these are all simple sugars.
Okay.
They're sucrose.
Okay.
They are simple sugars. They are much more calorific and they are much more toxic.
Mm-hmm.
But sucrose, the fruits have normally fructose, which is a safer sugar, number one.
Yeah.
So when you compare an equivalent amount of sucrose with a fructose is much more healthier.
Okay.
And this is something which probably, I don't know whether the audience understand, it's called glycemic index. Now, what is the glycemic index? Let me tell you. Like, for example, you have a chapati, you have a paranthi, you have a puri, and you have suppose stuffed roti. The fibres, your
fiber content.
Content will decide how quickly the sugar will rise in your body.
All right.
Like, for example, when you have a mixed roti or what you call a misi roti, your sugar will rise probably after 2 hours. When you have a simple roti, maybe 1.5 hours.
Okay.
But if you take paratha, which normally people start, within 15 minutes your sugar will rise. And this sugar, if it is not utilized, gets converted to fat. And that's the reason you find every 6th person in India is a diabetic.
Okay.
Because we don't understand what is the glycemic index. So once you have fruits, your glycemic index becomes very low.
All right.
So all the diabetics, all the people, those who have chronic diseases, those who want to reduce the weight, they should understand the GI value. The GI value of the
GI value, remember
the glycemic index.
Yeah.
Second thing, which is very important, is that once you have fruits, when you take this, when you munch it, then what happens? Because of this fibrous content, the absorption is delayed. So when you have a glass of say a sugary drink, vis a vis a fruit, the absorption delay is almost 2 to 3 hours. So because the fiber doesn't allow the fructose to get absorbed faster.
And it's a wonderful snack.
So there's a delay in absorption. The liver senses it slowly. There is no toxicity to the liver. There is no conversion to fat, what you call gluconeogenesis. So all healthy. And let me also tell you why you should have fruits. It's not only because of fructose. It's not only because of fibers. This is one wholesome food which God has, or the Almighty has given us, which has no added sugar, which has no salt, which is full of bioactive compounds, and it is a truly a prebiotic. Now we are talking in this decade of post-COVID. Your gut plays the most important role, and gut should have probiotics, or what we call, you spend a lot of time in buying probiotics. It's a good bacteria. So it works as a probiotic or prebiotic. It works as in addition, and it's full of nutrients. You talk of it. It has folic acid, which is good on blood cells. It has got thiamine, which is for metabolism. It has got copper, manganese, all kinds of nutrients, carotenoids, pigments, flavonoids, and special pigments which enhance your metabolisim, enzymic function are the most important. When you take fruits, as we say, our tagline, it enhances your metabolism.
Absolutely.
And one side you look something like her, very metabolic, and the same time you are enjoying the colors of life. So there are two things. I'll say the fruits give us two advantages. First of all, it's very nutritive, and second, it's very colorful. And let me tell you,
a fruit like watermelon?
No. Before I go to the watermelon, to me, and let me tell you, when you see the colors around, it's not like a white light. It's a happiness. Orange, red, orange, yellow, green. These are all mood colors. So it enhances your mood. You feel good.
It does.
It releases your endorphin.
Yes.
You feel good. So you go to the next level. So it's a feel-good hormone also. At the same time, full of nutrients, is wholesome. So all good things in fruit. But where you go wrong, it's not the juices. Also, one fruit doesn't take care of all the nutrients.
Absolutely.
So it has to be what the Shumi has done. It has to be very colorful. It should be, it should be full of platter.
In fact, it should appeal to you.
It is appeal to you. So it should always, you should have at least 5 fruits a day. That is what the rule of 5. As we spoke about in nuts 1, 2, 3, I'll call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
These 5 fruits you should have it, but there are 2,000 varieties of fruits.
Yes.
But 10 most important fruits, we'll discuss about it. But fruits in any forms are good. All are good. But I tell you which are the fruits you should avoid. In some situation, we'll talk about it. But any fruit in any form is healthy for the body, and the best part of it, you can take in the morning.
Yeah.
You can take while going your workplace. You can take before meals. You can take after meals. There is no limit. So people say, which is the best time? There is no best time. Whenever you feel like taking fruits, you take it, and you can always carry it.
But
it's so easy
then, what is the secret to your energy? What is that?
Because my secret to energy is that, because I feel that
I know he's not going to reveal the secret. That's all about Moushmi's craft work.
No. I always feel that I'm always surrounded by more intelligent people, so I get passively get imbibed by all those colorful people. So that is my energy. But I tell you, what I have been doing, probably Shumi understands what we are talking about. What I find in my busy profession, sometimes getting all the fruits are very difficult. So what we do, I will talk about, though we are not touching vegetables. If you take 5, 2, 3 veggies and 3, 4 fruits, put together, blenderize it without adding water, you get high pulpy, high fibrous, full of nutrients. And to make it tasty and very, juicy, you can add little dash of lemon.
Yeah.
And I tell you why the dash of lemon is to be added. And also you can add a little pudina, what do you call those mint?
For the flavor.
And it's so awesome. You can gulp it. It's like a tequila shot.
Yeah.
So I do a tequila, a little feel high when I go, when I on my move for the hospitals, I am in a tequila mood because I have got my tequila in the morning.
Tequila shot.
It's a tequila, it's a fruit tequila. So correct me if I'm wrong. Second thing is that why lemon? Not many people know. Fruits by definition, they are very cationic. That means they have negative charges.
Okay.
But once you add lemon is positive charge.
Okay. So it neutralizes.
It neutralizes.
All
that
right.
makes you wholesome.
All right.
So cation and anion, a lot of work has been going. So it's a combination of cation and anion that makes it very wholesome and very, something very.
So when I chop my fruit and put it in the box, I should have a dash of lemon as well. Right?
Yeah. And it acts as a preservative. It takes care of it. Yeah. So it takes care of the anionic. That's why I said once you go through our podcast, a lot of interesting things, I'm sure you will be learning it.
Yeah.
Then of course the fruits can be paired with everything. So it's a very
you can have it in form of salads as well.
You can salads, you can have with nuts, you can have with seeds, you can have with smoothie.
In fact, in Europe it's an appetizer. They offer you as an appetizer before the meal.
So, then, friends, I must be telling you what are those golden fruits.
Golden
you want to know about
let's
these
talk
golden
about,
fruits?
Yes, let's
I
talk
call it
about
superfruits. There are certain superfruits, and the most important, let's go from Delhi weather. So we are in the summertime. There's a lot of, you lose a lot of sweat.
You lose a lot of water.
So the number one superfood
salt
is for this weather is watermelon.
Watermelon.
Now, why watermelon is so good? Because first of all, one slice of watermelon, Shumi, gives you almost 500 ml of fluids.
Yes, I believe so. So much.
And that means it is just like an ORS. So you're getting so much of fluids. Secondly, it's full of pigments. That's the pigment, carotenoids and pigments. Full of all the nutrients, full of all vitamins and folic acids. It's a wholesome food.
And I'll tell you one little secret that I have for watermelon. When you're coring the watermelon, you're taking out, scooping out the seeds. Just put it on your face. Don't throw it.
I can be,
I
wish I can be,
hang around you
more attractive like her. So this probably I've learned from.
I should share this with all my friends there. That don't throw it. This is the best pulpy facial mask that you can use early in the morning. Just do that. And you can do it with with cucumber. You can do it with apple. You can do it with mango, and that's what they're selling packaged.
So, that's right. It's a very good skin scrubber and it's good and it really enhances your skin tone. Second thing which I told you is that apple. Apple a day keeps the doctors away. It's still we have to follow. It's not that apple a day is very important because the best thing of the apple is that it has a very high level of fiber.
Okay.
The maximum nutrients, if you see the apple is below this
below the skin.
Below the skin. And the skin, if you have tasted, if you chew an apple, you will find the skin is very chewable.
Okay.
It's very
it is crunchy.
it is crunchy. It's something
and
like
it
very
is-
nutty,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
and apple has got all the good nutrients, all the good vitamins,
Yeah.
and it's a truly
Mm.
a nature's fiber.
Okay.
It's good for all kinds of weight maintenance. It's good for energy. It's good for your bowel movements. It's a truly a very dense dietary fiber,
Yeah.
and all its golden pigments.
Mm.
So apples. The third thing is very important.
The oranges.
I think before I go,
Okay, the banana.
I must talk about the banana.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
it is so good?
Yeah.
You know why banana? I'm talking about the summer point of view.
Mm.
First of all, the banana. You know, one very unique information I want to give you. Most of the fruits which we are talking,
Mm.
they are from ovaries. That means they are from fertilization.
All
Banana
right.
is the only thing
Okay.
which comes by their concept called parthenopy. Parthenopy means it doesn't go the reproductive process. It is an asexual reproduction.
Okay.
It doesn't sexually reproduce.
Okay.
So that's why banana is very pure form of
Right.
ovule. It's a kind of ovule.
Okay.
And the best part of banana, one banana is almost like, you know, one bottle of calorific drink. It's full of calories.
Okay.
And banana is must. Suppose you're going for a gym or a workout,
Mm.
have a banana and do a workout, you get that energy. So it's an energy drink. Secondly, full of fibers. Third thing is that why I say the banana is very
Yeah.
important, because when you get up in the morning, there's so much of stress. What will happen post-COVID? Weather is changing. We need to feel good.
You need to.
Banana makes you feel good. That's why I say banana
Yeah.
smile. You know why we call banana smile?
Yeah.
Because it has a very high level of serotonin.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good. It makes you very smiley. It makes you happy. So banana is that's why I said from the happiness point of view. And the very important thing of banana is that, especially those who are middle-aged and elderly people, those who are
Mm.
anti-hypertensive,
Mm.
it has a very high level of potassium.
Yes.
Potassium also plays a very important role in taking care of
In
chronic heart
balancing,
disease
right?
and
Yeah.
cardiovascular disease.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
third.
Yeah.
Fourth important is orange.
Orange.
I think this is a really a superfood.
Yeah.
First of all, it's very handy. You know,
Mm.
watermelon, I know it's all good, but it's very
Yeah.
difficult to carry. It's handy,
It's
full of juicy, full of fibers.
Mm.
And the best part of this orange it has got a very high level of folic acids. And that's why the reproductive women,
Yeah.
when they're childbearing, if they have oranges, their fetal health improves
Mm.
because the folic acid causes the development.
Yeah.
You will not get the neural tube defects. It's good for the red blood corpuscles. Plus, it has got very high
Vitamins.
level of vitamin C.
C.
And that's why these are called
Yeah.
beta carotenes and also beta carotenes, which are very important.
Mm.
And vitamin C is very important. It is a
your
fat soluble
skin,
vitamins
for
for your
your
skin, for your metabolism, for your
Yeah.
enzymatic reactions, and for everything. So it's a full of vitamin C. It's a full of carotene pigments, and which is important for our certain metabolism and immune function. And the most important, it has a full of fibers and a lot of fluid.
And what
So-
about this?
Then comes the number
king of
4.
fruits.
The king of mango is another superfood.
Yeah.
The good thing of the mango is very tasty. It's very juicy. It's full of pigments and nutrients.
Yeah.
And also it has a very high level of folic acid, nutrients,
So
potassium,
beautiful,
copper.
isn't it?
And it has
It's
got-
just
but
wonderful
there's a
to look
problem.
at. Yeah.
Though it's a superfood, all good things will come with a little caution. It's little more calorific.
Yeah.
So that is the problem with the mango, is that though the sugar content, though it's a safe sugar, we talk of fructose, but the calorific value of mango, so you take in moderation. So I'll say
Okay.
if you're taking a platter, that's why I said,
Yeah.
don't stick to one fruit.
Mm.
Take a platter of
Take a
fruits, take a
platter.
chunk of mango.
Yeah.
Don't take very juicy mangoes, take a little less juicy mangoes,
Okay.
and try to enjoy the peel of the mango, because that is very rich in nutrients. It has got all the oxidants.
You mean to say we are supposed to have the skin as
Yeah,
well?
skin also. If you
Oh,
can it, you love it.
okay.
At least you can chew
Alright,
it. You can enjoy the skin.
Yeah.
Skin is equally, and I've seen. And even if you see in Indian style, if you say the desi mango, which you call it,
Yeah.
normally you're supposed to chew it with the skin.
Yeah.
Desi, you're not supposed to cut it.
Mm.
Langda and all those things you cut it, but in desi
Yeah.
you chew it.
Chew it.
And you love it. Normally if I remember when you used to have the
In the
desi,
villages,
they
people
just
don't
make a little
even-
hole, and they used to
Yeah.
offer you, this is your
Yeah.
mango.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have it like a desi way,
Yeah.
and that is the right way of having mango.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then, of course, then there is a very important golden fruit is the berries. Now, and the
Yeah.
good things about berries are that the berries are full of bioactive compounds,
And there's
full of
so many
nutrients,
varieties.
so many varieties, and
Yeah.
even they are saying that if you take berries in good numbers, it can prevent dementia, neural health, so many things, nice in everything. But India makes a lot of good berries. We have blueberries,
mulberry,
we
the
have
strawberry,
mulberries.
yeah.
Though strawberry is not a classical berry,
Yeah.
but mulberries,
Mulberries.
Indian berries, Indian gooseberries,
Yeah.
some form Indian berries. Even,
Shatut.
Satut is also the mulberries. And
Yeah.
another thing I remember fondly remember my school days, we used to pluck those kale false. False is another berry which you can have
False.
it. Even the bear, these
Yeah.
are an Indian berries, and I think
Yeah.
you can have a platter of berries is all good.
Just shake it up with a little
Shake
bit
a
of
little and-
black salt, and that's it.
Always I give you that mantra, cationic and anionic, add a
Yes.
little dash of lemon,
Lemon.
it works. Then of course, we have to, there are so many other good fruits
The
like
guava you
the
use.
guava.
Guava.
Now, guava is not a fruit, it's a food. It's a totally a food. So that's why you say, guava a day keeps a doctor. That is the right word. So
yeah.
guava is full. It's a nutrition. It has got vitamin C. It
So
has got.
rich.
It is very rich in fiber. Every component. It is good for eyes. Good for nutrition. Good for immune system. Enzymatic function. All possible nutrients and vitamins are there. But the most important, guava is rich in fiber. It's an ideal fruit.
Yeah.
For weight loss, for
Absolutely.
cardiovascular diseases,
Yeah.
and most of these fruits they play important role in cancer prevention because when your gut is healthy, then you are protected in most of those lifestyle diseases. Then of course, there's a very important fruit is the bale. You know what you call bale in English? I don't know.
The Shiva's gift to mankind.
Yeah, this is what and bale. What do you call it in English in Bengal?
It's wood apple.
Wood apple. I
wood
remembered. So I
Yeah.
think we know more as in Shiva's. I'm a Shiv Bhakta, so I think bell is important thing. And she was saying, what is my secret of energy? I think bell. I know in summer when it comes, we should have a lot of bell sharbat.
Lot of bell.
And bell is one thing, rich in fiber, all nutrients, and also let me tell you on the humus side is truly an aphrodisiac. I'm not saying.
Yeah, and when you cut bell and
it has
when
got
you put it, the color, the
and it's
yellow.
It's so
exuberant
divine.
Yellow.
It's so divine. It's full of nutrients. It has got
Yes.
all the vitamins. It has got every possible thing which probably a fruit should have, and it's a complete food.
Complete food, but then I believe you're not supposed to have it continuously.
No,
You're supposed to give it a break.
because
and then
these
have
are all very calorific fruits.
Yeah.
So anything which is very good, like
Yeah.
for example, avocado. Avocado is very good.
Yeah.
Avocado has got all the good nutrients, and also they said it has a niacin and everything which can prevent dementia. But the problem with avocado is they're very rich in fat. This is an only food which has a very high level of fat. So these are golden foods, but they have a lot of limitations.
You need to know how much to have.
How much?
Right?
But I think so. These are then of course the other fruits which is very important. Pineapple. Pineapple is also a very important fruit. It has got a lot of nutrients. The juicy and it has got all the good nutrients. This is also very important. Then of course the peaches. The plums.
Peaches, the plums.
Plums are also very good. But my take on fruits is that try to avoid the calorific foods on a regular basis. Maybe once in a weekends you can have those. There's mango and other calorific, or even even banana to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But oranges, apple, watermelon, peaches, plums, and guava you can have in plenty. No restriction is required. And even the berries.
It should be very periodic and seasonal, right? Whatever is available seasonal, and don't go for cold storage stuff.
Absolutely, and many people they're saying most of the people no packed juices, no packed juices. And another thing, people they will try to offer you berries which are with dried ones. No.
Yes.
Moment you dry a fruit, it loses its nutrients.
Yeah.
It has to be which is available for the season.
And
you should have it. No drying of the fruits, and see to it that it should be colorful. It should be very wholesome, and you can take it any time. There is no fixed time for having fruit.
And since it is such a wonderful gift of God, I think we should not waste it either. We tend to buy too much and then don't consume, throw it away. It's very sad. Let's conserve our natural resources, especially.
And one thing we tell you, there's another very utility. The shelf, the husk which comes out, the waste which is come out, is an amazing nutrient for your plants. It's a very good.
Of
So
course.
we use it. You can
Wonderful.
use it for your plants. You can make a juice out of it. So most of the fruits they're very well utilized. So friends, our take is that if you want to feel fresh, have seeds and nuts in the morning. But if you want to feel refreshed, have a platter of fruits. And be colorful in life.
So stay in touch. Do write comments. What do you want to know about fruits? Beyond these fruits, keep in touch with us and lead a very healthy life, a colorful life like Dr. Bose.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaskar.